Yeah, this is Point Black. Coming in hard and off the card. Coming with the flow. Straight from the barrio. And coming with the heat from the damn street. Coming with the facts, the crack backs, and the boom bip to their line ass lips. This is PBNN. Point Black. PBNN. Point Black. National News. The late and the great edition, and the ghetto edition as well. Because this is how we do. As we see. So today we just running through, now saying, coming off the case, you know what I'm saying, where we see a lot of bullshit, you know what I'm saying, it's starting to ramp up in these times. So, we have a lot to look at, you know what I'm saying, as far as we see in this matter. You know what I'm saying? In this matter. So we're going to go in here and take a hard, long look at many things that they're going to try to do this election that we know is going to be a factor in the situation itself. So we have to make sure that we're placing our vote, because as we see, many people seem to want to place their vote on the same plateau or the same bull. And we can't allow that to continue. This is one thing we must, start to end this type of behavior amongst the American people. It's very alarming and concerning that people are still confused and scattered in many ways within this political arena that should not be in this fashion of this type of carrying on in no shape or form. You know what I'm saying? And we have to look at that now. You know what I'm saying? We have to look at that. You know, it's very important that we do. You know, it's very important that we look at this matter in many, 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 many ways. In many, 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 many ways. You know what I'm saying? In many, 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 many ways. You know, and so we see, So right now, I'm just going to go through, a lot of the politics on the Bob to show how they continuously is frauding the people in many ways. We must clean this up. You know what I mean? And it's time that we show that we can put a stalemate on any elected official who seems to think that they can just, ride our government for years and years and years, doing garbage and then climbing up as a coup, all over the world and set up a show in itself. You know what I'm saying? Such as we see with political news that just came in with Joseph Spector and Sally Goldenberg. Yes. Kathy Hochul, crazy behind, slipping polls could propel her campaign for New York governor. You know what I'm saying? And people still continue to vote for this individual. And still ain't learned nothing by what you've seen based on a lie that they cared so much about the American people. But that lie has now manifested itself in many ways because, it's like the wind blow in, and then once the wind blow in, somehow the wind must blow out. So, of course, we're going to see a lot of changes coming and going with the wind. New York Titans race for governor isn't creeping up on anyone. A year ago, in neighboring New Jersey, Demon Democratic Governor Phil Murphy was a shoe in for a easy re-election. The polls showed it, and his supporters felt it, but they were wrong. He won, but only by 3%. He shouldn't have won, to me, maybe in many ways. Now, the close New York contest between Demon Democrat Kathy Hartzell, crazy behind, and Lee Zeldin, the champion, you know what I'm saying, has, a gal Van have well actually he's saying that Lee Zeldin has galvanized both from what they're saying, Kathy Hartzell and Lee Zeldin. Well, let's go back. It says now the close New York contest between the Demon Democratic candidate Kathy Case Hartzell and Republican Representative Lee Zeldin has galvanized both parties heading into the final feverish days of the campaign. Worry about turnouts has led to a flood of money, events, and special guests, from Bill to Hillary crazy ass killing Clintons, to creepy Joe the nutcase Biden, and Kamala Harris ain't nothing but a total risk. When demon Democrats turn out, we win. Yeah, the demon Democrats that support each other in the coup. And then you convince the people in some shit that you saving their life from this and you saving their life from that, when you are not saving their life from anything else other than what you set them up into. So therefore, you're not lying to me. You may be lying to your demon Democrats, people who you use the Black Caucus Party and these different black civil rights leaders over the years that you put into your party, so they can sabotage the black vote into believing that the demon Democrats have changed their stripes. You know what I'm saying? But they have never changed their stripes, and they never will. When the demon Democrats, he is saying turn out, Hartzell said Friday morning on CNN, I think what's not being captured in the polls is that there really is finally energy on the ground. It doesn't manifest itself early, but you only need to peak on the election day. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, if people just that stupid, maybe it will. You know what I'm saying? But the polls show that that Hartzell leading by 4 and 11 points, a narrow than expected margin, that the demon Democrats on edge has the demon Democrats on edge. A recent internal House of poll had her up single digits with less than 50 points of the votes, according to the demon Democrats consultant briefed on the results. The demon Democrats hope the poll serve a wake-up call for their base, who share enrollment dwarfs Republicans and independents combined. Yeah, because you have a lot of stupid people combined.